Actually, for 500 years, there have been legends about a lost city in these mountains. And certainly during most of the 20th century, people have been looking for it. A lot of crazy people, adventurers, filmmakers, archaeologists, legitimate archaeologists. It's been a tremendous story even before it was found. So I learned about it about 20 years ago and learned about this guy named Steve Elkins, who was involved in an obsessive search for the White City. And I just got fascinated with what he was doing, and we became friends, and I followed the story for 20 years, absolutely convinced that he was never going to find this White City, or lost city of the monkey god. And lo and behold, he did. Well, he found a lost city. Steve and his expedition flew a plane carrying $1 million lidar instrument over three unexplored valleys in the mountains of Mosquitia in Honduras, where some of the thickest jungle in the world covers just relentless mountain chains. And they found 2 lost cities, not just one, 2. Absolutely incredible, both belonging to the same culture. We found remarkable things, pyramid, plazas, completely modified landscape, but covered with some of the thickest jungle in the world. And we also found a cache of extraordinary sculptures that have been placed at the bottom of one of these pyramids, the excavation of which in 2016 revealed over 500 objects. And so there was a great mystery. Why were these objects left at the base of this pyramid? And they appear to have been left when the city was abandoned. And, the excavation did in fact reveal the very tragic answer to that question. It's called mucosal leishmaniasis. And I would definitely recommend that you not Google that and look at the pictures. Well, it's rare for first world people to get it, but it's rather common among very poor people in the tropics. It's actually one of the most severe of the neglected tropical diseases. It's in fact the second deadliest parasitic disease in the world after malaria. The problem is that the leishmaniasis in the valley, it is a hot zone of absolute unprecedented virulence. 2/3 of our expedition came down with it. Hondurans, Americans, Brits alike, everyone got it. And since that time, archaeologists have come down with it, and most soldiers have gotten it. It's a terrible disease, very difficult to cure, and this particular strain is the worst there is. So I think that means there's not going to be any tourism in the valley for a long time. Almost nothing is known about the people who lived in these jungles, who are the direct descendants of Hondurans living today. So the discovery is really great for them. It teaches them about their past, and all people need to know their past in order to sort of know their present.